quite like the JS8Call mode. I think it looks to be very useful and I'm keen to use it more frequently. Now, I have used it a bit with my ICOM 7200, but I haven't tried it with my Elecraft KX3. Now, one of the things about the KX3 is, although it has a rig control cable, so I've purchased the cable, it's this one here, it goes into the USB port in my laptop, and that does control the rig correctly, but it doesn't take the audio stream down the USB channel in the way that my ICOM does. So with the ICOM, I just need the USB cable and I can route the audio and the cat rig signals down the same cable. With the Elecraft, you need to have a separate route for the audio. Now, you can put it directly into a sound card if you've got a sound card. I think you're going to need line in and line out levels to work via the sound, to work directly with the Elecraft. The alternative is you have to use a separate box like the SignaLink, which it's a nice little unit, but it's just, as I want to use all this portable, it's something I didn't really want to have to carry around as well, but I don't think there's a way around this. Now, just to explain the setup here, so we've got rig control from one USB port out of my laptop coming into the KX3. Then the other side of the laptop is another USB port, and that is going into the SignaLink. And then from the SignaLink, we have a phones connection for the audio out of the KX3 and into the laptop. And then for the audio coming from the laptop into the KX3, we've got this mic connection. Now, the mic connection, there's something that I need to tell you about, and that's the root of the problem that I have here. So let me show you the problem. I've set up a message in JS8Call, which I'm about to send, but what I want to point out to you is the transmit light on the KX3 and the PTT light on the SignaLink. Now, so I'm about to hit enter and send. So we're sending now. Now you see the TX light came on slightly ahead of the PTT light, and I've got a delay set in the SignaLink box, and this has gone out, but look, the TX light's still on. And now it's stuck in that mode. If I reduce the delay, and the delay is more to do with actually when the PTT drops after finishing sending, is my understanding. But if I reduce the delay, and I can reduce it down to 0, I don't get the problem so often, but still intermittently I get the problem. Now, the reason is because the mic cable is not just carrying the audio, it's also got the push to talk. It's simulating the push to talk on the mic that you would normally have plugged into the transceiver. So actually, let's turn this back so I don't change the actual problem. So the way around it is to go to the mic button setting and set the mic button to off. And if we repeat the experiment again. Okay, so it's now transmitting. I'm transmitting into a dummy load, by the way. So, okay, and you can see it's immediately gone out. And also you notice that the TX light went out before the PTT light, and I think that's to do with the delay, because if I turn the delay right down and I run that same experiment again, okay, so we're now transmitting. And you can see the PTT light and the TX light both went off at the same time. Anyway, it took me some time because my default settings on the Elecraft are for it to obey the mic button. And that really messes things up. Now, there is another way around this, and that's to change the rig control settings in JS8 and change it to Vox and allow the SignaLink to drive the push to talk. But I prefer it this way. So just to recap, the answer to the problem if the TX light stays on is to avoid controlling push to talk two ways, SignaLink and rig control. Just control it one way, either SignaLink or rig control. And I'm doing it with the rig control, and that means I need to turn the mic button to off. I hope that helps, and I'll catch up with you soon.